great guest to another. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Our next guest is a Minneapolis-based recording artist, and his first full-length album just debuted. I love this. At number 5 on the iTunes Jazz chart. Here's a clip from the title track from Cade Bittner's album, I've Gotta Be Me. Look at this.
I can't be right for somebody else if it's not right for me. I've gotta be free. I've gotta be free. Daring to try to do it or die. I've gotta be me.
Absolutely. Give it up for Cade Bittner, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Have you always, I always talk about how, I used to watch Johnny, I said at the top of the show, I used to watch Johnny and Oprah and knew what I wanted to do. Did you always want to be a jazz singer?
I don't know if it was a jazz singer, but I always wanted to sing.
Really?
I've been singing since I found my voice, I think.
Yeah. Who were your Johnnies and Oprahs? Who did you listen to that you were like, I want to do that?
Frank Sinatra.
Really?
From Frank all the way up to Michael Bublé.
Oh.
Yeah.
Even as a kid, you were listening to Frank?
Whitney Houston.
Whitney,
that was my first introduction to music. Yeah.
Oh, and that's a really good introduction.
That's a good, I always say she was my first voice teacher. She taught me how to sing.
Yeah.
Just singing along with her. And
why jazz? What attracted you to jazz?
I think, the great American songbook is so timeless, and these are songs that everyone loves. They've transcended the test of time. And, I have a couple EPs, and so for my first album, I thought, I have such a love and respect for this music. It's a perfect kind of genre to enter for me.
Yeah, and it is one of those things where I always joke it's songs that we actually know the words to.
Totally.
I mean, the catalog is stuff that.
Yeah.
What do you love performing? Is there a song that just touches you more than others that you have on you that you have? First of all, I love your publicity photos. Those are fantastic.
Thank you.
Is there a song that's special to you on this album?
I love singing My Funny Valentine. Everyone loves My Funny Valentine. And Smile.
Smile. Oh.
Yeah.
That one I think it just touches everybody.
Yeah,
I read that in the intro. What did it feel like when you got the news? Or how did you take me to that? I always I want to be in the moment with you on that day.
Yeah.
Where were you? Were you in the grocery store? Were you at Target? Were you at daycare? Whatever. When you found out you were number 5 on iTunes.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, the joke is I always tell people the only chart I've been on is a doctor's chart. And so I never even thought that was going to happen.
Yeah.
And honestly, the morning it launched, I was doing press and I was at home and I was just searching iTunes, and I was watching it go up and I was tweeting and Instagramming. It was going, 38, 36, 14, 10. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And then I saw number 5 and I'm like, screenshot. I've got to get this.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, it was just a dream. And I wasn't even expecting it. So it was like, I'm on the charts? What?
Yes.
Independent artist, it doesn't happen.
I was going to say, independent artist. It's not like you have a giant label with a publicity machine behind you. Am I right?
Yeah, that's correct. I mean, even at my release party, I was there during the day at Martin Patrick 3 hosted it. And I was literally putting up my step and repeat wall and vacuuming the red carpet. And they were looking at me and I'm like, hey, this is life as an independent artist. I'm a one-man show.
Oh.
Schwab knows.
We vacuum that rug under my desk. I mean, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
Now, and you do something great, and I love this. Talk about where the proceeds go. This is so fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All of my album proceeds will benefit the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, our local Minnesota chapter. Thank you. I was named their Man of the Year in 2018 after fundraising for 10 weeks and shattering records. I raised just a little, nearly $200,000, and was named the Man of the Year.
Yes!
Thank you.
You don't have to say that quiet. That is something to be proud of. Why
thanks.
that organization? Why does that touch you so?
You know what? It was a friend of mine nominated me for Man of the Year, and I didn't really know much about it. And I went to a gala, and then the next year I competed, and it was just a really incredible, life-changing experience. They really put a lot of dollars to research, blood cancer, which I think all cancers really start in the blood and kind of manifest into different areas. And so I'm really confident that if we're going to find a cancer, it's going to come from the important work that LLS does.
Yeah. Let's talk about, and on a fun note, you did a mashup. Talk about this mashup that you did. I love it. Producer Jeff and I are talking, we like one of the, Get Happy and Happy Days Are Here Again. You mixed Streisand and Garland.
The same duet that they did in 1963, and it's been done on Glee and kind of, everything in between there. So yeah, I asked my friend Shoshana Bean, who's a bit, I know, right? Big.
Aaron Schwab is very excited, yeah.
I was excited.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not just a Broadway star, but she's on the iTunes charts and Billboard charts and a #1 artist, and she's incredible. So we did the mashup, Get Happy, Happy Days Are Here Again. And it was a dream come true. I mean, being a friend of hers and then singing with her was it was beyond. And it's my son's favorite duet. It still kind of brings tears to my eyes.
Well, and talk about two legendary, we talked about at the beginning of the interview, two library titles that are legendary. Those are two titles that everybody knows.
Who did I think I was? What?
You are Man of the Year and you're #5 on iTunes.
Hey.
Cade Bittner, everybody, for more information. Head to Cade's website. Support independent artists.
Thank you.
Support them. Yes, website at the bottom of the screen. If you missed this, we're going to put this on Facebook. Share it, share it, share it. We're going to take a break. We'll wrap things up when we come back. Back after this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming.
I'm back.